family, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Mr. Whaatwaa. Today hey, yo, skirt man, check this out. Yo, we got a video today. It's called tired of being bullied. This Muslim girl found a way for Muslim women to talk back. Skirt man, let's get into it, man. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. We are literally the latest family on YouTube, and that's a back. And also, before we get started, put a like on this video. Remember, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, let me know, that we'll get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction, man.
I was born and raised a Jersey girl through and through. I spent my childhood summers on the Jersey Shore.
Oh, Jersey Shore.
I knew all of the boy bands. I followed along with all the news about Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. I watched every single episode of the Jersey Shore.
Oh, man.
I was listening to Hot 97 from like 2nd grade.
Me too. Yo, let's check this out, man. Secret life of Muslims.
When I think back to grade school and my childhood, it is distinctly shaped by my experience getting bullied. The year that 9/11 happened was the first time that I was called a racial slur, and it was in my classroom. I remember going straight to my guidance counselor and telling her, you know, like, every single kid in my class is attacking me. And my guidance counselor said, well, if everyone feels that way, then maybe you need to change. My father had an electronics store on the beach. Immediately after 9/11, another vendor created a petition to kick out all the Muslim vendors. They would like come to my dad's store right in front of me, like harass him, call him names. Our house started getting TP'd, egged, water ballooned on the regular. That's when I started actually learning about the history of this religion and what its basic principles are, what it stood for. I decided that I wanted to wear a headscarf as my public defiance of Islamophobia. Right off the bat, my friends just stopped communicating with me altogether.
Damn. It's like
the summer after I finished elementary school, my dad opened up a new store on the boardwalk that had an internet cafe. My dad was one of the first people like on AOL Instant Messenger, and I remember just being fascinated by it. I was like, what are you talking about? You're talking to your friends through your computer screen right now?
Wow.
Instead of being at the water park or the beach like I normally would be, I instead spent the entire summer on the computer, teaching myself HTML and coding, and I was just obsessed. I decided to make a website with the intention of finding other Muslim girls that were experiencing the same thing I was. And my dad thought, oh my god, that's such a great idea. Make sure you talk about Islam. Make sure you tell people what it's really about. Oh my god, like share the actual principles of it. Share some Quran and stuff like that. And I remember thinking like, okay dad, we're gonna do it in our own style.
Yeah.
One of the first blog posts on MuslimGirl was about your period. Things that seemed taboo or conversations that seemed hidden away for most of our lives were things that we just opened up about. After I graduated college, I started to focus on MuslimGirl full time. We developed a team of volunteer editors and started really developing it as a company. And now this little thing that started in my bedroom when I was a teenager has really grown to take on a life of its own.
Wow.
MuslimGirl was blessed with a lot of great moments this year. Our video series with Teen Vogue, giving a TED Talk in Greece, or when I spoke at the Cannes Lions Festival in France. MuslimGirl was in the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. One of the most touching moments was when I met a Hindu mother who told me that she read MuslimGirl and she would print out an article from it that she would read to her 14-year-old daughter every night when she put her to bed, and that was their self-esteem building exercise at the end of a long day. I was just flooded with so much happiness and tears of joy in that moment because I was that 14-year-old girl at one point. It made me realize what this is all about. Making these girls believe that they can do whatever the hell they want. Yes, we can be successful in a society as adverse and Islamophobic as this. We can survive and we can stay true to our identities at the same time.
Yeah. Wow, that's a dope picture.
And that's all wrap.
Yo, that was lit. I like this. Septel Productions, man. Wow. Yo, that was good, man. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the video. Also, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section. Let me know, and I will get to it. And remember, guys, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. Before you leave the channel, put a like on this video. This was good. Oh my gosh, this was good. Like, being able to, first of all, being able to go through all that ridicule, because y'all know when 9/11 hit, it was like, first of all, to me, it was like I couldn't believe it, because I was definitely in elementary school. I was like, what's going on? Like, what is this? Like, and then as time progressed, Like you could tell, like you could tell like the world started to shift. And I know I didn't feel it that much down, like, because especially on where I was, I didn't feel it that much. But I know in New York, around that area, I know it must have been bad. And for her to explain it, it was definitely bad. Like for them to, you know, be petitioning, for them to get off the boardwalk, for them to be coming in front of their businesses, trying to harass them, for them to be TPing their house. Like, come on, how much harassment can you take? And then for her to say, you know what, she found that comfort whenever she got introduced to AOL Instant Messenger, and that's when she was able to learn about how to do the HTML, you know, coding and make her own website. And that's when she came up with MuslimGirls. And I was like, yo, that's what it's about. It's about channeling, instead of like using your anger, you know what I'm saying? Like using your anger and your frustration, like, like these people don't want me to be like who I want to be. These people want me to be what they want me to be, and then taking off your hijab. No, you put that hijab on, and you even make sure it's tight. Why? You make sure that hijab is on tight. Why? Because you need to follow your dreams. This woman right here did not quit and say, let me take it off. No, she said, you know what, I'm buckling down, keeping my chest up, keeping my head high, and I'm gonna make a website, and I'm gonna channel all of their hate into my website and make it flourish. And look at the butterfly, look at the beautiful flower that it blossomed and it bloomed into, like, the website MuslimGirls. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the best thing that you can teach a young, you know, you could teach a young Habibti or a young Habibi. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you could teach them how, instead of taking that hate and making it feel bad, take that hate that you receive from the world and then turn that into good energy. It's just like recycling, like how they're, you know, like with the cars, how they're like taking, instead of you being able to use gasoline, petroleum, they're about to start making cars where you can use chicken oil, you know what I'm saying, or garbage juice. Like, they're taking the bad and being able to combust it up to be able to turn it into fuel, to fuel yourself. So that's what you need to do. That's what I do, especially with the negativity in the world. Like, when I get negativity, I take that negativity, I put it in my combust it up and turn it into good energy. And then I'm able to come out and be like, yeah, it's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, today. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you allow that bad energy to break you down, you will never accomplish anything in life. And as you can see, this woman right here was able to take that negative and say, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm gonna take it, combust it up, turn it into good energy, and boom, created a website. Biggest website. You can see she was on the Forbes. I didn't even know the MuslimGirls was on the Forbes. Like, that's man, that's crazy. That's good. You know what I'm saying? So, man, God bless her, man. So, boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. Anything you've learned or any questions you have, get down in the comment section. Let me know, and I will get to it. And also, guys, remember, if this is your first time, I want to try to make sure you go and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. We are literally the littest family on YouTube, and that's a fact. And also, remember, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Why? Because I post videos every day, so please take care. Stay safe. Whaatwaa.